Anointed in lust, they called her Mami where the concrete breathes, where prayers smell like liquor, dust, and needs. But spirits knew her long before the name, they bent the flame each time she walked through pain. She learned too young that love can bite, that crowns are forged in sleepless nights, that women bleed and still must stand holding futures in their hands. She healed with palms and ancient words, with silence sharper than the sword. Her body carried what she knew: desire is power when it's true. They came undone, they came unclean, men with thrones they'd never seen, women starving to belong, humming her name like a song. They called it lust, she called it law, a mirror showing what they saw. Not hunger recognition deep, the kind that doesn't let you sleep. Her sons were taken by the storm, by systems dressed in law and form. One renamed by paper lies, one raised on grief he'd never cry. She screamed at God, then learned instead to speak where angels fear to tread. She turned her sorrow into sight, her wounds into a guiding light. Nazir came proud, King came bold, both mistook her warmth for control. They wanted crowns without the cost, but she knew what power lost. No cradle built for hollow kings, no throne earned without suffering. She took her peace, she kept her soul, let destiny collect the toll. The city felt her shifting tide when old bloodlines learned to hide. Doors shut early, whispers spread, southbound ghosts that never said goodbye. Women gathered, drawn by heat, not for conquest, for relief, to steady her mind, to soften days, to hold her calm in sacred ways. But power tempts when silence works, ego waits with patient thirst. She slipped once more into the fire, mistook the echo for desire. Then fate returned in gentler form, a man untouched by conquest's storm. Paint on hands, a quiet past, someone built for things that last. Her sons laughed loud, the nights grew slow, clay spun circles, wine would flow. She almost stayed, she almost healed, until old shadows broke the seal. They stood before her, flesh and bone, not her losses but her home, and asked the truth she couldn't fake. Ma, how long will this war take? The question split her open wide, burned the crown, dismissed the pride. She closed the circle, moved the door, remembered what she started for. No city ruled, no throne retained, just love reclaimed, just peace regained. She sat between her sons at last, let the future bury past. She was never meant to reign in fear or rule through hunger year by year. She was meant to rise, then rest, anointed not by lust but yes, by purpose, by truth, by breath.